Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. Today we are looking at a blue ink. This one is from Robert Oster. Robert Oster Blue Water Ice. Let's see who sent today's ink. Robert Oster. Okay, I have no idea. Let's go backwards then. Robert Oster. This may have been one of the ones that was given at the Pelican Hub. I didn't make a list. Okay, well, thanks goes out to whoever sent this ink. Today's pen we'll be using the Noodler's Conrad with a Fountain Pen Revolution Ultra Flex nib. Alright, here's our ink of the day. It's very nice. Beautiful color of blue. One of my favorites. Nice turquoisey ink. Here's our ink swatch and water resistance test shows. It does have a little bit of water resistance, but not quite enough that I would feel comfortable putting it on the outside of an envelope. Here is our toilet paper chromatography. I do see that there's just a little bit of gray in there that stays by the same kind of dark blue that we see here. And here is our ink painting of the day. Very nice indeed. Alright, let's do a little bit of calligraphy with this ink. This is a beautiful ink to do calligraphy with. So exciting. Has just like the right amount of shading going on. This is hand is sticky. I might have put it in a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on accident. That's better. Sorry if you can hear that beeping outside. Nothing I can do about that. Beautiful ink. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Minimal amount of skippage, which is nice. Okay, let's do some paper review, shall we? This is the Pen and Gear memo book from Walmart.com. Oops, but before we start this, I want to share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so they can also come and hang out with us too. Share it to the Facebook, and Twitter, and LinkedIn, and the Reddit, and the Pinterest. I think I'm going to need to defragment my computer. It's running kind of slow lately. Better move some files off of it so it stops being slow. Alright, we are all shared out. So let's take a look at this paper review. This is the Pen and Gear memo book from Walmart.com. I'm just going to scooch in here if you don't mind. Beautiful shading, no feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Lightweight traveler's notebook paper. Look at that shading. Beautiful. No feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. This one I had a whole bunch of problems with. It refused to come out on the page, leading to a big bloop. Bled to the page. Moleskin 70 GSM, feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Field Notes Journal, feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Fabriano Eco-Qua 85 GSM, beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Ayush 100 GSM paper, nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. 52 GSM Tumaway River. Beautiful shading, even the tiniest bit of red sheen in there. Very nice. No feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oster 1917. Nice shading, tiniest bit of sheen, no feathering, a little bit of ghosting. Midori MD paper. Nice shading, a little bit of sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Cosmo Air Light 75 GSM. Nice shading, nice feathering, nice sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The Jot Journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of gentle shading, no real feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Marmon Nemosity 80 GSM Dot Grid. Nice shading, no feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Oxford Optic Paper. A little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper from Walmart.com. Nice shading, a little bit of feathering, lot of bit of bleeding, a lot of bit of ghosting. Archer and Olive 160 GSM heavyweight paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Up and Up Wide Ruled composition book from Target.com. Nice shading, barely any feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. True Red composition book from Staples.com. Feathered like a chicken, bled to the page. Apica 81.4 GSM. Beautiful shading, a little bit of sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. The Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomoe River. Look at that beautiful sheen. Wow. No feathering, a little bit of ghosting, heavy ghosting. Sanzan Tomoe River. A little bit of sheen, a little bit of shading. No real feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. This is Artist Loft 100 GSM paper. A little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. U Style notebook paper. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. CVS Caliber notebook paper. Nice shading, tiniest bit of sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, a little tiny bit of ghosting. Oxford notebook paper. Look at that beautiful sheen. Tiniest bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. 5-star notebook paper. Oi. Feather like a chicken, bled to the page. Pen and Gear heavyweight notebook. Nice shading, nice sheen. No real feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Feather like a chicken, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Aqua B cross-section pad. Nice shading, a little bit of feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. JNB copper plate graph pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. Gentle shading, no real feathering, bled through the page. Rhodia dot pad 80 GSM. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. Original Crown Mill 100 GSM paper. Feather like a chicken. Bled through the page. Okay, let's do a comparison panel to see where this ink lies. We have a lot of blues to go over, so I'm going to try and go through these as quickly as possible. Okay, shall we start with the light blues? Okay. This is Robert Oster Blue Water Ice next to Visconti Turquoise. This one's kind of close. No, 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 no. No, no. This one's kind of... Robert Oster Blue Moon's kind of close. No. Blue Province is kind of close. Carcos Turquoise is kind of close. No. No. Oh, I'm so hungry. Actually, Cool Breeze is kind of close. Cannot wait to get Sub-Zero in the mail. And the Monongahela is kind of close. Let's see. Oops. Actually, Nitrogen is kind of close. Turquoise Eel is kind of close. Noodlers. Sumir is kind of close. And that's it. Well, what did you guys think about today's ink? Are you guys thinking thoughts about getting a blue ink? Depending on the paper that you have will depend on how good the ink will cooperate. So, maybe give this one a go. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Check out my new website. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Join the Discord. And if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to your pen boutique, use my link in the description below. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day.